show you both.
Hey, Andrew, look over here. She's got something for us.
When I observe a family, the first thing I do is give them a household routine. And the Weston family, they didn't have a consistent schedule.
The priority is that the children are put into a consistent routine. So at 5 to 5:30, Sean and Andrew eat dinner, and then bedtime at 7 o'clock.
Joe gave us a schedule to keep us on track as far as eating, going to bed. I think that's good.
With all the rest of the techniques that we're going to implement, the discipline is going to be under control. The chaoticness, the inconsistency is going to vanish, okay? So...
It's great. We will implement this and we will do it.
When it comes to behaviour, the first thing that I want to address is Andrew's aggression towards other children. And I've set up the naughty spot technique so that when he misbehaves, that's where he will go.
No, don't... Andrew, do not do that, Sean. Be nice, please, around your brother. He's only a baby.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
He's a big boy.
He's not. You're a big boy.
Yeah?
Yes, you're a big boy and Sean's a baby.
Andrew just continued to be aggressive towards baby Sean.
No, Andrew, just love.
When Andrew's behaving in a way that is not acceptable, I'd like you to give him a warning first, with eye contact and coming down to his level.
Are you listening? What you're doing by kicking baby Sean is not okay. I don't want you kicking baby Sean.
I want you to give him a warning, but you must change your tone of voice so that he recognises authority. If he does not listen to you, I would like you to place him in whatever room you're in. I would like you to place him by the wall and tell him to sit there and to stay there.
Okay, you're not listening, so you're going to go over to the wall.
Lower your tone, let him realise you're being serious.
You will stay here. You will sit here. And you're going to think about not kicking your brother.
What I don't want you to be, come over here for a minute, in case he gets up again, which he is now. I'm going to show you something, okay? Andrew, go and sit back down here until Mummy tells you you can get up.
Joe's voice caused Andrew to be scared enough to go back to that spot. My question to Joe is, tell me how to stop that child from playing games for the first 20 minutes with the naughty spot.
But this is where the consistency comes in. You must go back and follow through with the same that you did before.
Okay, so now you're
Okay.
back because he's still...
For what he's doing, yes.
Andrew, that
Andrea.
behavior is not acceptable. You sit here and you think about not hitting your brother.
But I guarantee you, every time you're consistent and you follow it through, he gets the same message. After his 4 minutes, I want you to say to him, now you behave yourself, and I'd like you to apologise. Okay?
Andrew, the reason why you're placed on the floor is you were hitting your brother and kicking him. You need to behave or she'll be back on the floor again.
Right.
You need to hug your brother and say sorry because you were hurting your brother.
I guess to say sorry nicely.
Say sorry.
Sorry. When I observed Andrew playing with his friends, he was very overpowering and controlling. So to help Mum and Dad, I set up the shared play technique so they could teach Andrew how to play nicely with his friends.
Andrew, when she gets done with something, then you can ask for it. When you get done with something, you can give it to her so she can try and cut something.
You teach your child how to recognise to play with other children so that they take turns. Ask each other nicely, which is, please can I have the knife, Andrew? Or Andrew say, Marley, please can I have the fork?
Did you hear how they asked nicely, Andrew? How do you say it? Good.
So, Mum, what we're going to do is we're going to move away now, and we're going to take this to the next level.
Once Andrew knows what's expected of him, Mum can then allow herself to step back and relax.
Look how beautifully he's playing now. I want you to be able to have faith in knowing you can do that with any child you leave Andrew with.
I'm getting to you, little guy. I'm getting to you.
Whilst Mum was feeding baby Sean, Andrew wanted his chocolate milk warmed up and he threw a massive tantrum over it.
I can't even understand you. You're crying so much. When you're done crying, you come up and ask me what you want nicely. What do you want, Andrew?
Listen, I don't understand you. Talk to me properly.
Talk to
so
me
that I can
properly.
understand
Normal
you.
talking. I don't understand you, Andrew. You want your drink warmed up.
Now ask me nicely. I'd like my drink warmed up, please,
Say it.
Mummy.
I want my drink warm up.
Ignore it. Ignore it. I want to teach Andrea how to not give in to Andrew's tantrums.
What's going on?
Come in, Fred.
Fred was in shock. He looked very pale. Are you okay? Is it the crying?
I've never seen him act in this manner before.
You don't hit me, Andrew. I don't like that.
Andrea started to catch on very quickly, and when he hit her, she took him straight to the naughty spots.
You don't hit people. You sit there and you think about it. It upset me as a parent to see my child become that emotionally upset where he was just almost begging to be picked up and held.
I want you to listen to what I'm saying because I've been in many, many houses where parents have thought, oh my God, it feels like it's all gone mayhem. It feels like it's getting worse. The only thing that just got worse was that Andrew just realised that his mum and dad are now in control of the discipline.
You don't hit me. All I want you to do is say, Mommy, can you warm up my chocolate milk in a nice, nice way?
Don't pick him up, it's not a baby. Don't pick him up, don't pacify him in that way. Honestly, you are not being cruel. You're just setting boundaries. He will thank you for it later. Trust me on this, or he will. Okay?
Anytime somebody comes in your house and starts to give you directions, it's hard. It's hard to accept change. It's hard to accept criticism. Land that spoon right there, Andrew.
Tonight at dinner, I want to put a stop to Andrew sitting at the table and not eating a thing.
Andrew, you need to sit down and you need to eat your chicken.
I taught Andrea to use a method where she would give Andrew lots of praise and encouragement for when he was eating at the table.
You know what you're wasting? All of your free time tonight.
Use it in a positive way. Come on, 4 more, then we can go on and play.
Andrew, eat your 4 bites. Okay, go. Pick up your first one. Go. Let's count. You still have to finish your dinner.
Show Mummy 1. Ready? Good boy.
Good job, Andrew.
That's 1. Can you show me 1? Use your finger. 1. Good boy. That's it. Every time Andrew ate a spoonful, Andrea would praise him and give him more encouragement to take the next spoonful. Now, Mummy asked for 4 in this
4.
night.
Show me 4, Andrew.
You know, keep it light. 4. Encouragement.
4, Andrew. 4.
Mummy, clap because you've had 4 and listen. Well done. Andrew ate his dinner and he was so proud of himself. It's all very well that you give your child discipline, but at the same time you need a balance by giving them lots of praise and encouragement too.
You did a really good job. I'm proud of you.
No way are Sean and Andrew ever going to get the sleep they need if they continue to share the same room. So today we put baby Sean into his own room and gave Andrew his bedroom back.
Look at that, you're such a big helper.
It's the first step for the boys to get the sleep that they properly need.
What I want to discuss with the pair of you is the stay in bed technique. So, this is how it goes. You tuck him into bed, kiss and cuddles, good night. He comes out, you say it's bedtime, darling. You tuck him back in, you give him a kiss. The 3rd time he comes out, you ignore. And you just take him straight into his bed and put the covers over him and walk out. Okay? And if he comes out the 4th time and the 5th time, you repeat the 3rd action, which is to ignore him and put him back into his bed.
You think Sean's doing well in his room?
Sean can sleep by himself, and I can sleep by myself.
Yes. I love to hear that.
There needs to be elimination process where Andrew can have a little bit of water, that the light is left on,
Night-night.
and the door left ajar. So that Andrew simply can't keep coming out for loads of excuses all the time.
Mommy, he keeps running in the game.
Andrew had his little baby hamster that was nocturnal and decided to do some exercise, and he came out to tell his mum.
Good night. Back in bed.
Remember the technique. Remember to tell him it's time for bed, darling.
Go.
Keep it nice. Keep it nice. It's time for bed, darling. In you go.
Time for bed. Good night. Don't respond to him.
Can he fight?
Don't respond to him.
Can he fight?
Andrew walked out of his room 3 times within a 15-minute period instead of 30 times. It was very peaceful in the Weston household, and anybody could tell you that it's never like that.
I'm going to leave now.
What's that? Don't leave us.
Now that I've taught Andrea and Fred the techniques, I'm going to go away for a couple of days because it's really important that they grasp how to do it themselves. And remember, the pair of you, it's about the finer details in the techniques. Go through from A, B and C. Andrea, be strong, keep positive.
Joe's making a big difference in our house.
Fred, take care.
It may take a person like her to turn things around.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
And no doubt that Andrea and Fred are going to be put to the test. And whilst they're doing it, I'm going to be watching them.